Don't play with it, don't be dishonest.
Hello beautiful girls, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what's in my makeup bag. We are just gonna quickly go through my makeup and I'm gonna give you guys, affordable good products. So I'm not gonna do this in like categories or whatever, like whatever I pull here is what I will be talking to you guys about. So first thing is this Sephora collection powder. It's really a good powder, but I feel like for black girls, maybe don't take the universal shade because it might not be as universal because it kind of leaves you like gray, and I just don't think that's what we want. So for me personally, it just left me gray. So but overall, if you actually take like a right shade, little warmer, then yeah, a little warmer shade, unless you're very cool tone, that I think this might work. But another shade would have been perfect for me because this powder really just does it for me. It's really good, like, and I've had it for like almost a year and it looks very much still full to me. Next thing that I want to talk about are these powders, the Maybelline Fit Me Press powders. I feel like Maybelline is just that girl, okay? She is really that girl, and especially with these powders, they eat down, okay? When you're doing like a natural everyday look and you're not baking and you just want to press the powder into your skin, this will always do it for me. Always, okay? I have two of these, two different shades, winter shade, summer shade, and never let me down. Love them so much. Here we have this L'Oreal Skin Paradise foundation. It's more like a skin tinted moisturizer. So honestly, if I'm being real with you guys, I bought this, I want to say a couple months ago. Yeah, a couple months ago, and I used it maybe once or twice. It didn't like stick out for me personally. It just didn't do anything for me, and I just don't know. And the shading are just dead ass wrong because they have 4 shade. This was like the one just before the last one, and let me just show you guys one. Look at it. It's not that deep. So for us black girls, it's going to be a no because of the shade range. The formula is really great. Like, it is really smooth. Did my camera move? It's very smooth. I don't even think you can see it anymore. Like, I put it here and it's very smooth. Why did I stop using this again? I might try to give it another go, but I think the shade range just really pissed me off because I don't know if it's the place I went that only carried a couple shades, but that was dead ass wrong. Continuing with tinted moisturizers, we have this Maybelline Fit Me. And y'all know how I feel about Maybelline. I said it just 2 seconds ago. It just always does it for me, especially the Fit Me collection. It will just always do it for me. This is so good. This was like the first foundation that I purchased when I started doing my makeup, and really, guys, she eats down. She is very lightweight, very like, let me squash it again because they be eating down. See? And then disappears, and it's so smooth and it just lays right on there. Super shiny. It does have a yeah, I remember why I stopped using it now. It has an olive green like type of undertone. You can see it on the camera, it's kind of green, but I feel like that's definitely something you can balance if you're really good at makeup and you know how to like figure out the tones and all that, but I remember that at the time I did not know how to do that. But now I'm gonna get back into her because baby, it's also too dark for me. But let's skip that part. I already showed you guys these brushes in my haul. I did use these too, and to be honest, I don't think I changed my mind on brushes. It just doesn't really like get it the way like powder puffs do it. Like it gets it, but it doesn't get it. It doesn't go much more. So I don't know, I still have to give it a chance. Let me wipe my hand. I still want to give it a fair chance because I only used it twice, but still not doing it for me. Then we have CoverGirl bronzer. This, I'm telling you guys, this is my first bronzer, okay? I used to not wear a bronzer. I know that's crazy. I literally used to not wear bronzer. I'll only contour and that would be that. But ever since I got into bronzer, y'all, it just eats. It just eats. I got it a long time ago. Not even gonna lie, not a long time, like 3-4 months. She's still looking very much full. You can literally still see the CoverGirl thing on it, and really works for me personally. But again, not a lot of shade range. I don't know if that's just a bronzer thing or I don't know, but the shade weren't going that wide, even though it works really good and it's good like quality. All that I'm showing you guys are very much like drugstore makeup and very much affordable, except the Sephora collection powder. Yeah, that wasn't drugstore, but all of this is drugstore makeup. The thing is, like, I'm sick, my nose is clogged, so whenever I talk a lot, I'm out of breath. Like, I always need to like because I'll be tired, you know. Then y'all know my butter glasses exam. I would never like tell you guys how much I love butter glasses. Like I really need all of them. Like it's so good. Okay, it's so good. It's such a nice shade. It just works. Like it's not heavy, it's not sticky, it's really just butter. Like the name says it. Butter gloss. Butter gloss. And then I have this Rimmel London, the multitasker concealer. Honestly, this concealer, I have not used it that much to tell you guys crazy about it. Like I really did not have this for very long, but the times that I have used it, I don't know if it's a matte formula or what, but it's very dry to me personally. Like it dries down like in 2 seconds and then like you can't even do anything. Like it works if like you really want a matte makeup. Like when I'm going for like a matte makeup look, she's definitely coming out of the bag. But if I want something more like skin, I definitely don't go for this one because it's very heavy and full coverage. So that's really depending on the person. It doesn't mean that it's not a good product, but it really depends on what you're doing with it and who, like what type of makeup style you like. We have the Mary Kay concealers. Okay, I know Mary Kay are old people stuff, okay, but my mom, when I started doing my makeup, she was an ambassador for Mary Kay, so I just had a bunch of their stuff, and to this day I still use it because it's good quality. Like I don't care if you guys think it's grandma stuff, it eats down, and that's all I need. I don't really use the lighter shades because I don't really be doing my makeup that much lighter than myself. I used to do that like a long time ago, but I stopped that bullshit. I stopped that BS. I'm sorry. Let me watch my language. And this one, it is so good. And I love the applicator. Like it's not too big. I don't know, like this, I don't know the trend of like having really huge applicators on concealers. That just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me. I need a small little one. These SheGlam, is it? Yeah, SheGlam foundations. I'm gonna talk about them separately because they are different formula. So the Skin Finite hydrating foundation, this one is very hydrating. Like, when I'm telling you guys, when they say hydrating, they mean hydrating. Like, it gets you glowing, literally. It gets you glowing. But I never got the chance to wear it like on itself because it's clearly too dark for me. But the how do I say that, the formula is so good, honestly. 100% recommend, and it's not expensive. And I know a lot of people was talking about She Glam makeup, saying it gets pimples. Makeup don't give you pimples. I'm gonna need you to stop. That's not what gives you acne. Is you not washing your face properly? Oh my god, is you not washing your face properly that is giving you acne, not the makeup. So wash yourself. Then this one here is the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. It's a matte foundation and it's breathable. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys, one thing about She Glam, what they write on this bottle is what you get in the bottle. I've never really been disappointed by the She Glam stuff. It's the only foundations that I have gotten on there, but they work really well for me. So, and they're really lasting. Like, I've got this, what, a year and a half ago maybe, and I very much still have it, and it's still working and it's fine, no problem. Nothing happened to me, I don't know. Then you have this Kiko blush. I truly love blushes. I love the shade. I love everything about blush. It just eats, you know. So this Kiko one, I haven't had it for really long. I had it since this summer, and I really love it. I use it every time I do my makeup. I haven't done my makeup once and not used it since, and I really feel like it just adds like that little, like, I'm cold, you know. Blush just makes you like, I'm cold. And this one is just right that shade for me personally, and they have so many shades of this that I'm gonna need all of them. Maybelline Fit Me once again snapped with their concealer. As you guys can see, this one is being loved. Okay, it's almost empty. Use it every single time I'm doing my makeup, no matter what look I'm doing. Full glam, soft glam, no makeup. She is in there. Okay, smooth like butter. If you guys need a concealer that's not expensive and that works, she eats down. Okay, she literally eats down. Every single time I put it on, I'm just happy. Like, automatically I'm like, you know you ate. Like, it really just brings it all together. Full coverage. Okay, it gives you that full coverage. You don't need to put like 1,000 of it. It's gonna cover up the dark circles. Okay, it's gonna get you right. It's gonna get you right. And it doesn't smell. Ladies, I hate when makeup has a smell. Like, I can't put perfume on my face. Me personally, anything that has a scent that is going on my face is not happening. Moisturizer, skincare, anything that has a scent, it's not on my face. It just can't happen unless it's like lip gloss, then okay, but like anything else, no. Then the Kiko foundation, primer. Personally, like I said in my makeup video, I am not a primer girl. I never cared for primer. I don't really know what it's supposed to do. I really just be having it on because it just feels like you're doing like little girl with you guys. I don't see the use of a primer, so I can't really tell you guys to get it or not. Just if you're looking at my face and you think it eats down, then maybe get it. I don't know. Big brushes. Fluffy brush. I feel like everyone needs like a big fluffy brush. It just does it. Okay, for the bronzer, it just gets you like, it's really just like, and I love it. Okay, fluffy brushes are a staple that really everyone should have, because it can just like alter your makeup in so many ways. I seen a video where a girl was saying you shouldn't use big brushes so you can be more precise. Honestly, no. Beauty Supply concealer that everyone has. I got it not long ago. I mean, kind of long ago, September, and I used it like twice. Not because it's bad quality or whatever, but it's just too light of a concealer for me. I don't be liking bright under eyes, so that's why it has not been used. But since I'm getting into my winter shade, it might surface from the bottom of the makeup bag and come right back up, because the formula eats, and like the way it just smooths out like butter, and it's really not expensive. I think it was like $5. Now you have all my different lip things, lip pencils. Some are done with, some are just, you know, but my favorite are gonna be the NK makeup ones. They really just eat down. This is also NK makeup, but you guys can see she is being loved. It's also a beauty store lip liners. And honestly, like I said, for me, the price doesn't matter. Like, as long as it is doing what it needs to do, you're good with me. That's all I need. Then we have powder puffs. If you don't have a powder puff, I'm gonna need you to sit down 2 seconds and reflect on how the heck you don't have one. Like, how do you expect, like, how does your makeup look good and you don't have one? I'm gonna need to know that. I'm gonna need to know that, because this to me is just the key of the blending, of the concealers, of the this is really all that you need. Like, that ass. I kind of feel like that's it, because now it's just like stuff that have no meaning. Oh, this is cool. This is the light eyeliners that like have two sides. You're just like, and then you can fix it. Personally, I don't use it because I don't like eyeliner. I feel like eyeliner just makes me look dumb. My days, guys, if you guys want to draw your eyebrows, get you like this type of brush so you can really get into the angles and like this was actually my aunt's and she left it here, so but it works really good. So I mean, she gonna need to answer back before I give it to her, because there's just a bunch of brushes like this one. This one is the one that I use for my liquid blush. I like a really packed brush, really to not like leave strokes on my makeup, because like I said, I hate brushes just because of that, the strokes that it leaves. That's just annoying. Then you have this one that's really just to like take off excess powder, because no one wants to look cakey. This is what I like swerve my foundation on. I literally just washed back clips, and this shirt is a mess. Okay, I'm throwing this out after this, okay? But like I was saying, my makeup bag is from Guess, and I got it at Winners actually. But that is all for today's video. I know it wasn't a very detailed or like specific into things. It wasn't a big video, but it's literally so late and I still wanted to give you guys something for today. So I'm sorry it's not much. Tomorrow we are vlogging. It's going to be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it still. See you guys tomorrow.